I forgot to be recording. So we're going to review some names of shapes, and then we're going to talk about this fancy word called attributes of 2D shapes. That just like gives us more information about the shapes. So in the classroom, we have a geometry cabinet. And we have the circle tray, we have the rectangle tray, we have the triangle tray. We have the triangle tray. Hey, Ellington, when we're in a lesson, let's not do that, okay? Thank you. Appreciate it. We have the triangle tray. There's different kinds of triangles. We have the polygon tray. We have the closed curved tray, and then we have another quadrilateral tray with different quadrilaterals than the rectangles. So these are all what we call closed shapes. They're closed. There's no opening. They're shapes. They're 2D. They're flat. And so our shapes have sides. Our polygons have sides. Does a circle have a side or sides? No, right? It's round. But a triangle we know has 3 sides. Tri means 3. And then the place where the 2 lines meet, we call that a vertex. So this has 1, 2, 3 vertices. Vertices is the plural for vertex, right? And then inside we have angles, which we'll talk about more a little bit about what angles actually are and do. But for now, we know they have them. A triangle has 3 sides, 3 angles, 3 vertices. But a circle has 0 sides. Does it have a vertex? Nope, no sides to meet. So 0 vertices and 0 angles. What about a square? How many sides does a square have? Solomon's holding up 4.
Miss Brenda?
Yes, Anna?
I need to go potty.
Okay, go ahead. We're recording it, so if you have to go, you can do that. How many vertices does a square have? 4. How many angles does a square have? 4. What about a rectangle? How many sides does a rectangle have? 4. How many vertices? 4. How many angles? 4. Thomas, did you have your hand up?
Are we supposed to write the words, or are we supposed to draw like the shapes?
So I've got like follow-up work for you that will show you like what to do. Unfortunately, it didn't, when I scanned it, it didn't save. But it's pretty straightforward. You'll be able to see. And then I'll have a sheet where you can label different shapes. All right.
Okay.
And you can use, I'll include the Padlet. So in case you forget like the names or you want to know how to spell the name correctly, I'll include this so you can copy.
Okay.
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 So sorry I can't show you that follow-up work. That I saved it to my little drive, but now that I'm trying to open it, it says that the file is empty, and I don't know why it says it's empty when. So I'll have to get that up a little later, but you'll be able to figure out, I promise. It's just It's just talking about, it'll ask you, it'll show you a shape and it'll ask you how many sides, how many vertices, how many angles. So just the shapes we've been talking about: rectangles, squares, triangles, circles.
Okay.
Um,
Oh.
and I wanted to talk a little bit about polygons. Polygons are really cool. Poly means many. So polygons comes from the Greek word for many angles, but they also have many sides. So I'm gonna play a little song for you that the kids in my class always seem to really like. I just had a lesson with the third years, and even though we weren't doing polygons, they were like, please play the polygon song. So we had to play the polygon song.
Oh.
So
Okay.
just a little fun tidbit for you guys to.
Ew.
And if you go to YouTube, this is 10 hours of it. Apparently it's so popular that somebody made it 10 hours. Here we go.
A pentagon, but I am just a square. Na 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 na, just a boring square. I wish I was a pentagon, but I am just a square. I wish I was a pentagon, but I am just a square. My sides equal 4, but if I had one more, I'd be a pentagon and not a square. Na 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 na, just a boring square. I wish I was a hexagon, but I am just a square. If I was a hexagon, then I wouldn't care. My sides would equal 6 if they were made of sticks. I'd be a hexagon and not a square. I've always been a square, and it just isn't fair, because I've wanted more than sides that equal 4. Na 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 na, just a boring square. I wish I was a heptagon, but I am just a square. If I was a heptagon, then I wouldn't care. My sides would equal 7, and I would be in heaven if I was a heptagon and not a square. Na 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 na, just a boring square. I wish I was an octagon, but I am just a square. If I was an octagon, then I wouldn't care. My sides would equal 8, and that would be just great if I was an octagon and not a square. I've always been a square, and it just isn't fair, because I've wanted more than sides that equal 4. Na 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 na, just a boring square. I wish I was an onagon, but I am just a square. If I was an onagon, then I wouldn't care. My sides would equal 9, and that would be just fine if I was an onagon and not a square.
So, you want to have more than 4 sides?
Is it possible?
Anything is possible for Dr. Polygon.
Oh, what are you doing?
Bisecting the diagonal by the square root of the hypotenuse.
Please, no, not that.
You squares are so obtuse. There, all done.
Well, now I am a decagon and not a square. Now I am a decagon and very rare. I won't complain again, 'cause my sides equal 10. I am a decagon and not a square. When I was just a square, I thought it wasn't fair, so I had surgery to my geometry. Now look at me. Na 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 na, not a boring square. Na 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 na.
And it just keeps playing over and over again. All right, there's one more polygon song. This one isn't quite as popular, but I think it's got a good beat.
Distant. That we've been too close to some. It's a shape that's made of connecting lines.
Let's learn about polygons.
The name will tell you the number of sides.
Let's learn about polygons.
It's a shape that's made of connecting lines.
Let's learn about polygons.
The name will tell you the number of sides.
The word polygon comes from the Greek word meaning many angles.
A triangle has 3 sides and 3 angles made from straight lines. You see triangles all the time. A triangle has 3 sides. A quadrilateral has 4 sides and 4 angles made from straight lines. A good example is a speed limit sign. A quadrilateral has 4 sides. A pentagon has 5 sides and 5 angles made from straight lines. The Pentagon building might come to mind. A pentagon has 5 sides. A hexagon has 6 sides and 6 angles made from straight lines. Hex and 6 have an X.
That's right.
A hexagon has 6 sides. A heptagon has 7 sides and 7 angles made from straight lines. The word hepta means 7.
That's right.
A heptagon has 7 sides. An octagon has 8 sides and 8 angles made from straight lines. A good example is a stop sign. An octagon has 8 sides. A nonagon has 9 sides and 9 angles made from straight lines. Just remember that nona means 9. A nonagon has 9 sides. A decagon has 10 sides and 10 angles made from straight lines. The word deca means 10.
That's right.
A decagon has 10 sides.
All right, kids, it's time for a pop quiz.
How many sides does a triangle have?
3,
Tri means 3. And what about the sides for a quadrilateral?
4,
Quad means 4. How many sides does a pentagon have?
5,
Penta means 5. How many sides does a hexagon have?
6,
Hex means 6. How many sides does a heptagon have?
7,
Hepta means 7. How many sides does an octagon have?
8,
Octo means 8. How many sides does a nonagon have?
9,
Nona means 9. How many sides does a decagon have?
10.
Deca means 10.
Let's
Triangle,
learn about polygons.
quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon,
Let's
heptagon,
learn about polygons.
nonagon, decagon,
Let's
triangle,
learn about polygons.
quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon.
All right, so there's the, polygon songs. And so, oops, not that one, sorry. So you guys next week, you will be getting this geometry cabinet printed out for you. And you can cut it out or have your parent help you cut it out. We may actually get some help with the school, I don't know. We may just try to get this to you because it's been so long. We've been waiting for this stuff. But one of the ones I'll ask you to cut out right away is your polygon tray, which is this. You see the pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon, decagon. And we know that the first part of that word means the number. Penta means 5, hex means 6, hept means 7, octa means 8, nona means 9, deca 10. Thomas, you have a question?
When you type polygon song, I saw a word that said 11 polygon song.
Oh, you curious about that?
Yeah.
11-sided polygon?
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know if there's a song that'll come up. So it's called a hendecagon.
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 That's a very long name, even for a
gosh.
gon.
So yeah, if you want to get on YouTube, look, this one says regular polygons up to 1 million sides.
What?
I've never really gone past 12. I know is a dodecagon. I didn't know that 11 was hendecagon. Hendecagon. I wonder what the hen means. But this video here is showing somebody drawing it inside a circle. Because The sides are going to be like the same length. Ellington?
This has side to
What does?
this.
Oh, touching. So you have a 3D shape. Yes, a 3D shape has edges. So it looks like you have a cube, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So a cube is basically like taking our square and making it three-dimensional. So it's not just flat, it's all the way around. We can turn it, we see it. But we'll get more into 3D shapes in just a little while, a little later on, okay? Where you guys can practice naming your 3D shapes. So today we'll just practice. Yep, we'll practice naming our 2D shapes and our polygons. And I've got a little activity. So this one does have a few 3D shapes. Here, I'll share it with you. I'll go ahead and add this to your follow-up work. It's not something you have to turn in. It's just something for fun if you want to do it on Starfall.
Miss Brenda,
Yes, Anna?
I have Starfall on my tablet.
Nice. So you'll be all ready to go.
It's one of my favorite games.
Awesome. So you're familiar with this? You've played this before?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
And it's really fun.
Well, there you go. So you just match up your shape.
Triangle.
What game is it called?
I can't remember.
Starfall?
Yeah, it's on Starfall. I'll put the link in the Google Classroom with your follow-up work. So all you have to do is click it and it'll take you to it. Okay?
I don't have to.
Okay, you've got it.
Rhombus.
Rhombus,
Rectangle.
rectangle,
Cylinder.
cylinder,
Cone.
cone,
Circle.
circle. I already played 3 times, so. And that's all that is.
It's a fun game.
Yeah. So yeah, if you go to, so it's the Starfall geometry and measurement.
Game. Yes, I have that game.
You can make shapes. That was kind of like our, oh, here's all quadrilaterals.
I don't have the like waiting thing and that game up there.
This one, yep.
Yeah, that one and the thing under it. I don't have those 2 things on mine.
Welcome to 3D space. Arrow key panel activated.
I don't know how to play.
Activity initializing. Please place the cube in front of the cylinder.
Oh, you got to follow directions.
Yeah.
For this.
Yes, you place the cube in front of the cylinder. Thank you.
I can include this one too if you guys want.
I don't have it on mine.
Oh, really? I don't know if
Please place the cube behind the pyramid. Yes, you place the cube behind the pyramid.
all right.
Thank you.
I like that game. I like that game.
Okay, so I'll include both of those, and if you guys want to play those and play around with it, be my guest. But the only thing you're gonna have to turn in is those sheets that I said that I wasn't able to show you, but they'll be up in the Google Classroom, okay? And I'll put them on Seesaw too, so that way you can write from there. But It's just talking about, so to review, how many sides does this square have? Hold up with your fingers.
Hold your fingers up.
Miss Brenda,
Yes, Ellington?
can I leave for a little bit because I feel like I have to throw up.
Oh yeah, honey, go throw up. You don't have, yeah, don't have to ask me. If you gotta go do that, go do that. We're almost done. All right, so we have 4 sides. How many vertices does a square have? 4. How many angles does a square have? 4. How about a circle? How many sides does a circle have? 0. How many sides? 0. How many vertices? 0. Just like what it looks like. Ha! All right, so that is what your follow-up work that you'll turn in will be on. Cool beans?
Understand it? Give a thumbs up.
Sorry, I can't show it to you. All right. Okay, guys, any questions? Kind of
Yeah. When
Yeah.
are we gonna go?
right now, after questions.
Yay!
If everybody's good to go, then I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.